I know that it seems a bit complicated, me going on about the letter BL and vowels and consonants, but you really need to think out of the box to be able to put it together. I've written it all down and it all makes sense. It's just trying to explain it, I find it very difficult. I believe that they speak through the lights as well. I think that they use, because you're subconsciously challenged to black and you're reminded of the word black each time when you blink, that raises the sound of the vowels. And I'll not go into it too much because it's very complicated. But I do believe that they use static. You know, well, the only way I can describe it is of Poltergeist, where the hand comes out of the telly. It's a little like that, using that sort of trick. I've seen. If I could describe what I've seen, you wouldn't believe it. It's unbelievable. You need to be really open-minded. It's, how can I put it? I can see it. I can envision what their room looks like, how their setup is put together. But trying to put it into words is a different. It's a different matter. You're reminded that I keep thinking of 12 squared all the time. No, 12 squared, and it depends what type of program they're using. I mean, I've put it down to Sonar 7 software, meaning they can do multiple sets of letters and stream them off continuously. So it's a bit like a backup sound. It's like a backup track for what they're going to be talking over, and yeah. I envisage that they use a Spotlight audio speaker and they cover the static, the black and white static, and use ultraviolet light, maybe a sunbed or something like that, to broadcast the vocal over it. Because remember, once you've recognised that black is a trigger, once you recognise it is a trigger, you'll know that you've triggered something when you start hearing voices. So you're obviously involved in their v2k broadcast once you start hearing voices, because black is a trigger for the rest of the words you see and you spell out. So you start talking to yourself, you start giving second person grammar. Now when their vocal, when it's live, exchanges with our sight. So when we see consonants and they're being raised to the level of vowels that are emitted everywhere, I can't say that enough, they emit everywhere and they go undetected until you register black. So that converts what is a letter into a colour. So light can travel, light travel. You can use the words from a static broadcast to have your words transferred through. Do you know what? You know what annoys me is that I'm a lot more cleverer than this, and whenever I talk to a camera, I just can't seem to put it all together. But like I said, I've written everything down, and when I can, I'm gonna show you what I've written. I was told that it takes time to do this to a person, and I believe it does.